Hi there, it's James here at Edge Dynamics making a shave video, and I've got this razor here which I've restored. It's a Briggs, Bennett and Newton. It's in oxhorn, and I went for the straight approach, straight scales. This side, I don't know what you call that. This side, I guess technically it's called white, the colour, even though it's not really white. It's got my patented lined wedge with its intricacies, and the thing about the oxhorn compared to buffalo horn, oxhorn is if it's a lot stronger. It's like glass. It's really smooth, really strong, less likely to warp as well. And I'll show you the blade. I have got oil on it, hang on. I had a shave with this, gave it a full Nagora progression on my number 1 Maruka, and I had a great shave off it, and so I killed it, and I gave it a full Nagora progression off my number 2 Maruka, and that's what I have here. All indications say that it should shave really well, but I just wanted to compare stones. I mean, 2 honings is separate. It says there, yeah, real Yorkshire bite, if you can see that. Is it ever does it want to focus? Not really. Doesn't really make sense to me why it does and doesn't focus. It's set on autofocus. Yeah, that's quite annoying. Let's get on this side. There you go, that focused in. It's got this line cut into it. I've seen that a few times, and hopefully you can see that now. Real Yorkshire bite, and let's see if we get that Briggs, Bennett, Newton, and it's quite long as well. I think it's just off 6 inches. I can't recall, but it's a wedge. It's long and it's heavy. And it's got that beautiful spine, Aris spine I think that's called, and I did give it a bit of an extension on the scales there, just to give it a look. But it's a beautiful razor, and try it out. I've got the Plisson, go with the Plisson today. The horn handle. I've been treating this handle with oil, and excuse me, probably I shouldn't have done that, because now it's like it wants oil, so I'll keep giving it oil, I don't mind. But I'm going with the Penhaligons. So just let me wet my face, and if by chance it doesn't work too well, I've got a backup. I've got an amazing backup. I mean, you could argue between this and the backup which is the best, but probably next week I'll shave with that one. It's Joseph Elliott that I restored a while ago. Okay. The Briggs, Bennett, Newton as well. I found a bit of info on the internet. I'll put that up. Get a load of that on there. Wow, that's cold. Yeah, it turned to winter, but then it went hot for a few days, so it's like really warm now. Until mid next week when it gets really cold. But apart from the weather, I've got probably 3 or 4 days growth, and just cut my hair today. One thing I like about this cream is it's got a nice sheen to it. I think I've got some hairs coming out. 1, 2. Right, that's good lather. Let's beef it up. Rich, creamy. Right, that'll do. Sure. That is a little bit scratchy. That's just my imagination. Damn close as well. Yeah, I may have overcooked this edge slightly. Because when I shaved with it the other week, it was like just amazing. This feels like it could just be a little bit overhoned, or I mean, I'm still learning that new stone. This is why I killed the edge and went with it. One with the rehome to test it, to get information. I'm getting that information. Doesn't feel as good as it was. But my number one Maruka, that's my main stone, so I know that stone quite well. I've been using it for years. I mean, this is shaving and it's close, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't give you that wedge factor. So that's a damn shame. Which I'm going to say I've overhoned it. Because I was basically doing extra bits and bobs on it. Could mean that my new stone is slightly faster than my old stone. It's just something I'm going to have to think about. But in saying that, you know, I could be wrong, I'm not sure. In saying that, when I did use it off the number one Maruka, I had a lot of hair. Maybe I'll wait till I go against the grain. I mean, that felt really good. Smooth, close. I did hone a razor for a customer last week, and I didn't like what I saw under the microscope. And I rehoned it a few times, and I still didn't like what I saw, so I thought, I'm going to have to test it. Because I can't take the chance of sending a razor out that's not, amazing. And I put it to my face, and I did about half an inch, and that was it. That's all I needed to do to realise that edge was just killer. But now I'm thinking to myself, because I'm slightly paranoid, what if that was a false edge? And I just knocked off the false edge and sent him a duff, but that's just my mind. It was a really good edge. So it's a dodgy thing, honing razors. But I always get good feedback. People telling me it's, best edge they've had. I think if you're too confident, it's going to bite you in the arse, isn't it? Plus, I'm always mixing it up, changing what I'm doing. Silky this stuff is. Right. Let's see what happens. ATG. I mean, it's overcast outside. I can't see this. I can't see what this is doing really. I mean, it feels super smooth. It's gone from a bit scratchy to smooth. Feels good. I've got a weeper. A couple of weepers. Yeah, probably overcooked this slightly. I'll rehome this tonight actually. And do a little bit less work, and then next shave I'll give it a test. Yeah, I think that's good. It's clean and close. But yeah, unfortunately, it didn't feel that drop dead edge that I had last time I shaved with it last week. Wouldn't you know? Off camera, yeah, on camera, no. But I'm going to play with this, my little experiment, until I can get the new stone to do what my old stone did. I'll keep messing about now. But that's damn smooth. I've got just the slightest tingling. I overcooked it a bit too much. But I've got to keep testing and I've got to keep doing these sorts of things until I understand that stone. I mean, it seems to me that it's faster than my other Maruka, but the swarf, you can't see the swarf, but it's the same kind of Asagi. I don't know, it's definitely strange. But I'm taking notes, don't worry. Dab the old forehead, right. I went through all my balms and that, and the only thing I want to use really is the Carrot Institute Carrot Cream. I don't want no fragrance. I just want a bit of cream. Just to help hide these wrinkles of old age. And then today, what I do is, because after I had a shave, I pack up this camera and that, and then I go and put some cologne on. So I thought today I'd add that to the video. So the cologne I'm just using constantly at the moment is Homage. It's Reflection by Homage, sorry. It's got a diamond thing there, it's a bit crazy. It's got a magnetic lid. It's quite novel. It's got silver sides at the bottom. But it smells really, really nice. That's all you need. To me it smells of candy. And I don't mean sweets. I mean candy, the idea. Alright, that's it. That's me done. Thanks for watching. And I hope everyone has a good week. And I'll be back next week most probably. So cheers and see you later.